What's up, everybody? This your boy Mr. Miller checking in live from the basement of Miller's Corner. Sorry for the short, it's kind of long, but hiatus. Had knee surgery, still recovering from that. But I'm back on it and got a new one for you guys. What I'm going to be reviewing for you guys is today is going to be the Nike JoyRide. The JoyRide technology was announced a couple of months ago by Nike, and I was very intrigued by it with all the hype about cushion and comfort when it comes to shoes. And we know we've had the Boost technology for a while. And we've also had Puma just announced the Ketchup, and now we got the JoyRide. But you know I'm a Nike boy, so I'm always going to go with Nike first for anything. But I did my research to actually kind of tell the difference between the Boost technology, really what we should compare in this realm of, you know, the JoyRide. You probably should compare the 4Ds, what I've kind of felt like it's more comparable to what the JoyRide and the Ketchup is. And I'll explain that going forward. But I'm going to be reviewing these. The Nike JoyRide. Now, I got these from China because they were originally released in China first. There was no street date for the actual shoe in the United States. And I was kind of like, well, damn, what's up? Do you want to get the lows with the back that has the JoyRide technology in it? So I was like, man, I really want the whole shoe. I was kind of fell in love with that. So I ended up doing some research. Ended up finding them through a connect. Here we go. And I got a pair. And I wore them this whole Labor Day weekend because I wanted to see the true feel. I wanted to work out in them, walk with them, spend a whole day in them, if that was my only shoe I could only wear, could I do it? How would they hold up? So here we go. Before I get started, I want to kind of tell the difference between the technology of what Adidas, Puma, and Nike are doing. As anybody knows, the Boost is kind of the first one to kind of give you the comfort feel when it comes to it. And listen, the Boost is a great technology. I don't have any complaints about the Boost. I particularly think the 4D is going to be a lot better if you're going to compare the realm of what Puma and Nike are doing. I think you can't really compare the Boost. The reason why is because Boost technology has the little beads, of course, but they're molded together. So when you put your foot into them, eventually you're going to stay the way they are. Some will inflate. It'll take a while to get them set, but they'll eventually stay the way they are. And if you notice, once they're molded, because like if you ever see any Boosts come apart, they break off in chunks. So it's kind of, it's kind of like a foam of some sort. So, but the 4D is more in line with the JoyRide and the Ketchup because you'll always get a different feel no matter what you do. And I think that's where sneaker technology of shoes is going, is that you can use your shoes for multiple things, whether it's walking, whether it's training, whether it's just normal every day. I think they're trying to give you multi-levels of shoe comfort in one shoe, a 3-for-1. So that's why I say don't judge the Boost comparable to the JoyRide. You probably need to compare the 4D, and the 4D are amazingly comfortable. I love it, so I would compare those, and it's right up there with it because I've tried on and have a pair of the 4D, and they're amazingly comfortable. So, but I personally consider the 4D more of an enjoyable, comfortable more shoe than I do the Boost. That's just my personal opinion. Now, a lot of people, when Nike announced the JoyRide, everybody was like, wait a minute. Puma just did that. Puma did the same thing. Puma did something similar. Nike, I think, took it a step further. That's why I can separate the two. Let me explain. Puma has the same technology with the beads, but it's all throughout the shoe. So what does that give you? So you'll never get the same feel. You'll get a different feel no matter what you do. It feels good on the feet. And also too, it's the only thing I didn't like about it that it was sealed. I didn't like that. It had a little bit of air, a little bit of space, and it'll move. The beads will move. And I kind of didn't like that, in a way. I don't know why, but I just kind of thought that was kind of odd. But that technology is all over your foot, so you'll get a really good comfort feel. What Nike has done is this. Take a look at the bottom. I'll show you. Now, what Nike has done with theirs in this particular shoe is the first ones y'all probably been seeing around on Nike dropping are going to be the ones that just have the back cushion. Okay? So you'll just see that on the back. This is a 3-layer one, and that's the one I kind of really wanted to try out because I wanted to see how they feel. Now, what I like about what they did is they get the 3 pressure points of the actual of your foot. And I like that because you're able to actually feel that on certain pressure points of your foot instead of it being all around, because sometimes you don't need cushion, you need stability. And I think Nike did that with theirs because I don't really want my toes to be kind of crinkling down and sliding. I kind of want the cushion part to stay there, and then I give me the layer. And I think that's the reason why they kind of broke it up, as you can kind of see. But they're in your 3 pressure points. And I think that makes a difference in the actual comfort of the shoe, because I think that's what actually gives it the great feel that I had. Now, I wore this shoe the whole Labor Day weekend, and I loved it. My feet were comfortable, had enough ventilation. I kind of trained them, did a little and I felt the stability. I didn't feel like my foot would slide because it's kind of got the laces on the side. I'm always skeptical with that, but my foot didn't move. All my new shoes, all these new Nike shoes, I have to go a size up, so I'm always scared when I get an 11.5, will they be closer to the 12 side or closer to the 11 side? These are closer. These are spot on. Their 11.5 is perfect for me, so I love it. The cushion on them is amazing. That was one thing I wanted to make sure I had correct, or make sure I got my little 2 cents. Is I want to make sure that it felt really good on feet, and it does. I mean, it's amazing. I could wear this shoe 7 days a week, and I got a lot of compliments on the color. Now, these actually came out, like I said earlier, these came out in China first, but they're actually coming out this weekend on the Sneakers app. Price point is $180. I don't think that's bad. I think it's a great. I plan on getting the other pair, the white and neon green ones. Got to get them because I'm sold on this technology. So that's my take on this shoe. I think everybody should give it a look. Do your research on all 3 of the technologies. Just because the reason why I'm saying that is that I understand I'm a Nike whore myself, but at the same time I want to be educated on what is out there. So do your research on the JoyRide, on the 4D, and the Ketchup by Puma. Do your research. That's just my take. I did my research, and I like the JoyRide just a tad bit better. No knock on Puma because Puma's doing their thing. Salute. But that's how I feel. But it's my suggestion. That's my review. Yep. Let's go. Again, I want to apologize to everybody that I was kind of gone for a little bit, but I'm back at it. Looking to do some more interviews on my Instagram page. I'm going to plug it. Make sure you give me a follow. Do some more interviews coming up. But I appreciate the support. I'm back. I hope you liked the review. Go check that shoe out. Your boy's out.